He's on the way back from training. There we go. We all in? Can you hear well?
Hello.
I think we'll put your volume up there, Willow. Your voice volume. You there, Willow?
Yeah, I'm here.
Perfect. Welcome to League of Ireland, Season 15, Round 10 of 12. Yeah, in the commentary box here is LOI Willow. Just, 9 in the attendance now, Willow, which is very poor.
As we keep knowing,
Look, that's it. But look, thank you for the lads that shown up. We'll have Delano coming in. That'll make double figures. I don't know about.
We're racing, so that's the main thing.
That's it. I'll take you through. I'll take you through an old sneaky peek of the championship right here now, Willow. So, Jono sent me this on. I was talking to Jono earlier, and we have section on 142 points, and we have Owen on 97. So he has a 45-point lead over Owen with 78 points remaining. So if he wins tonight and Delano, Ashton has to win as well. He has to be on the podium. It's a lot of outcomes that can happen, but I'll fill you in as the race will go on. So he has
first at Liam, by the way.
So
Saying that Aston's a real outsider then.
So technically so Ashton's on 86 and section's on 142. So it's still with 3 races to go. That is it's a big tall order to do. So he has to outscore second place, but he'll have a 52-point lead on. Well, technically 53 because you're going by race wins, so whatever way. But 53, you guarantee the championship section is anyway. So section wins tonight. He is second time ever, Willow. Was it one, Willow? You're looking else that.
Ever to win Tier 1 and Tier 2 championships. The first and only man at the moment is LOI Tommy. But we'll have the Haas of Liam to start us off. It would become a Tier 2
He's invalidated.
Himself,
He's invalidated, Willow.
Next is it C-Bucks starts. The lovely Cash App car. Like.
Yeah, this is strange territory for you, Willow, with Ricardo not being there.
Yeah, I was seeing earlier on actually on the F1 channel on YouTube, 57 minutes long of all Ricardo's 8 wins. I watched it. It was great.
We'll go back on that anyway. We'll go and see books in Sector 1.
22 or 25 too, sorry.
So we'll know by the Sector 1 splits.
Section is just started for this Sector 1 split.
I think that stills are behind, but we're going to see books. This straight is actually longer than you think because it's uphill and the slipstream is quite powerful there because it slightly raises uphill as it goes on and on. So come down to the end of the straight at 325, which is about 202, 203 miles per hour, I should say.
25.7 for a section.
102.3 for Seabucks in the Sector 2 split.
I like this part of the track. You might remember when down here when Vettel got Magnussen, was it?
Yeah, in 2022, around here. But coming across the second last corner, turn 20, you want to go out as wide as you can. You can gain a bit of meters going out as wide and follow through speed at 132.8.
Dales there, I think might hang on par. 33 flat. Next will be section, followed by the two McLarens. Colin is the first one.
We're going on board with Colin B 289, searching for his first win. I think Colin B will have a chance tonight. I don't know why. No bias or anything.
No, but especially with 10 drivers, you know, anything can happen.
He's always been like quite strong around it, but it's a good overtaking tracks.
33-1 for section. Oh, there you go.
52 for Colin.
Does he ever have a pole position?
That's a good question. No, he doesn't. He was
Ashton
on
just takes it off him
by 1 second. 1 whole second.
What about another tier 1 former champ, Dan OM, next?
Consistent OM. That's what you should call them. It's low on battery. Yeah, Dan OM. Yeah, I think Dan OM is this game. Usually when he won his championship was the first season of a new game and he was right on it. And he was peaking, the word as I should say. The first 6 races Dan OM of season 6 was in his peak. Talking about peaks. But yeah, then Saucy obviously was last season's champion. I don't know if Saucy will agree or not, but his second part of that season when he came second to Dan OM was right there as well. They were unbelievable, Wheeler. They still are unbelievable, just time and work and commitment.
But, Dylan has started a lap.
Dylan,
as you said, it'd be a great chance for him to close in on section.
I think the longer it goes on, I think section with obviously with Owen not there and obviously Delano 3 points behind, then it's a big ask. It's such a big ask, but Delano, you just never know.
But as well, I think in a section, as you said, but Dylan could become the second man to win a Tier 1 and Tier 2 championship as well.
That's true. That's a good fact, Wheeler. That is. I think Dylan needs more than one race win on a CV. It's very hard to win a championship with one race. I know a competitor that race before was Eloy Kachiga. He won a championship with one race win, but he won the championship without finishing P1 on the track. There you go, Wheeler. The race he won was won on penalties. So just go show you being consistent. 32. That's big for Ashton and Delano.
So Barteford now on a lap
Barteford,
straight here.
the Chronicles, the TikTok sensation. This lad came up on the TikTok wheel. If you go into the Barator, I'll call him the Barator, as you know. We're going to name Sector 1. This is probably the best part of the track, Wheeler.
Yeah, Liam
in quality.
Could be on to one here. Well, he won last night in Tier 2. He could be on to win the Tier 2 championship. Great chance for him.
Yeah, he's in a league of his own now. He'll be in Tier 1 next season anyway.
Here goes Barteford. 34-8.
coming on long
What's
straight.
the
That's a difficult corner. That's a 310 corner there, back there, because you can go out so deep and it's just such a long straight.
what's Liam hitting in the straight here?
324.
326.
Yeah, 326. Had hot lap. 101.8.
101.8.
That's quick. That's quick, Wheelock. That is quick. He is looking in
This be front
between.
row. Maybe
Yeah,
Lee
front
Billingham.
row. Flat out. This is, as the race goes on, tire wear and fuel load, it is flat, but it's not comfortably as it is in quali. Gets a big snap of oversteer.
Might have lost him a couple of tenths.
On
Two as well.
32.2. Yeah, more time in that. He's in the
And
31s.
Khan's on a lap. The Red Bull, the only man who's not set a lap time.
Going on board the LOI Khan at 102.2. So as you looked at Liam, he was a 101.8. So he's 4 tenths off him. So he's looking at about Seabuck's territory here now for Khan. And that'll be big, because that'll be another car in between the likes of Ashton, between sections. So validates 32.4. The Barator
Behind Colin there.
132.7. The Chronicles is back.
Colin B's on a lap again. Sector 1 here.
He's a 10th up. Oh, he gets a big snap there, Wheelo. He's lost a bit of time, so I think he's probably even on his time now. P4. Colin needs a top 3. I think Ashton is too far for the lads. I think he's in a different galaxy. 101.7. Oh, section goes up to P2. That is huge. 3,000s ahead of Liam. Colin gets a big snap. Colin was on board. Ashton 131.1. Over a second ahead. .8 Colin B. And there's a lot more time in that too.
Yeah. He might consolidate P2 there if he can pick up the few tenths.
Danawam 2.5 tenths. This is not Danawam's strongest qualifying track, and he'll probably agree with me. Sorry there, Wheeler. And people are watching. I was just getting called there. Danawam backs out of his lap, which doesn't improve. You expect Con.
Aston's on another lap again.
No, he's not improving. He is 1.8 seconds off, so.
Zills are
validated. Seabucks, it's not. Ashton really pushed hard on coming back into the pits. If he doesn't, he's getting a lot of wheel spin. Obviously, he won't be starting on these tires, but luckily. So Colin B. Look, he's made
it. Might JB probably get that first win, you never know. Seabucks, what's he doing? Is he on another lap?
Oh, he's going into the pits, and then Delano. We'll go on board with Delano.
Dylan get back onto the front row.
He's neck and neck. He's 300ths down on his time. So he's not improving, but he's neck and neck. Doesn't have much battery. Has a bit of overtake. So interesting to see which deployments they're using on the main straight wheeler. Delano used a lot at the start, and he's only hitting 322, 200 mile an hour on the button, and he used a bit of overtake. So Delano's using a high downforce setup wheeler. As you can see, he's 2.6 tenths up now on his time. So you're looking at Delano being into the low 32s here now. You can move up this ahead of section here, but
That could be vital for him.
it could be vital. But is he gonna risk it and go back out again? Does he think he can improve more? He's staying out, Wheelo. So this is Delano's
Why not?
131.9. So he won't have time. That's Delano's qualifying finished.
So Liam will be next to start one.
I'd love to see Ashton's on board now on the final lap. We'll have to get on board for Ashton on the final lap to see if he can get into the 1 minute 30s.
On.
Everything okay, Wheelo?
Yeah, I've seen Liam invalidate, but I forgot he's on his out lap. My fault.
He's on an out lap. Oh, he's gone very aggressive. Probably sees that he's on board. This is huge qualifying laps here now for the likes of this pack. It's very tight between Dills there and Colin on the last run, so Ashton might as well probably save a set of softs he could, but he's going out again. I'm gonna start a lap now. Put the battery on hot lap, getting.
I think anybody here could get front row.
Yeah, he has got. It's important to get a good exit. I tend to go slow and just absolutely go wide as you can, just to take the amount of speed, because the start finish straight is just at the corner. You need a good exit. Second gear down into turn 1, turn 2, easily flat out. 3, 4, and 5 and 6 comes really quick at you. Keeps it in 7th gear, goes down to 6th gear. For turn 7, 5th gear, and then you go down to 4th gear. You're just literally every gear is just a gear down. Up to 5th, as wide as you can. 7th gear, get as wide as you can. Clip the apex up to 2nd. He took that very well. And onto the main straight, cover the less distance you can. Stay on as far as right. Coming up to turn 12 in 329 kilometers an hour, one of the quickest cars in a straight line, so he'd be interesting to look out for the race. 1.7s, so we're looking at Colin B territory. Turn 15, you go out as nice and wide. I think he's in a lot too low of a gear, as you can see. Revved out in 2nd gear, should be a 3rd gear corner. He's just flat out. Turn 14, 6th gear. Turn 15 down to 5th. Go out as nice as wide as you can. Got the wrong turn there, as I should say. The last turn is turn 20, as I should say, but we lost a lot of time there at the end. He should be in the 1 minute. So section 1 on 1.6, so you're looking at a 131.7 at the moment. If he aces his last couple of corners, turn 18, 6th gear, turn 19 down to 5th. He's using all the overtake he can. Hard to be in this mouth. Section gonna set 1 minute 31.6, so I wasn't far off. Colin B's on the.
Aston's next.
130.8, that's unbelievable.
So Colin B, can he get
What's Colin? 130.5, 1.5 P2 for Colin.
Next is it C?
Dales goes out wide, he was 2 tenths up.
Missed it, so he doesn't get a lap in. So C Bucks is. Sorry, Dales are. So next to C Bucks, then Dano M.
The 2 Corkmen. With 1 Corkman on the front row.
Nice. E Bucks then.
Let's see, books
Or
131.8,
Dano M's are validated, so that's it. Because Liam will be hits.
32.2. So we would have been best moved up one position.
No, can't Colin B get the win, Slayer?
You need Ashton. Ashton and quality. Look at it. The delta is too big, and it's not like a hard track to overtake. Chicka, you are an awful man, Ben Lowe. Wheel this obviously with Bahrain, one of my favourite tracks being the last one. I might have an old sneaky return to a race back. If it's just looking at this. Colin B, P2. Let's see, Liam's gone into the pits. His car's there. And that's going to finish up qualifying now, Wheeler. Ashton in a league of his own. We'll see what he's like on race pace. So we have Ashton P1, Colin P2, Section P3, Books P4, Delano P5, Liam P6, the Barator P7, Dills are P8, Dano M P9, and Com P10.
Didn't get a lap in.
Hopefully next week, Fanjo, you're thereabouts. Yeah, Con didn't get a lap in. Well, everybody who finishes the race will get. If they finish 90% of the race, they will get a point. So, yeah, points for everybody. What do you think of that, Wheelo? 20 drivers. Do you think there should be 20 points in F1, or do you like the way that top 10?
I don't think 20 drivers, maybe. I think they said before was a top 15 or something.
I think it's good the way it is now. If there was 24, I'd stretch it out to 12 probably. But yeah, we'll see how that plays out anyway. But
Some of the results in the football.
so Ben, do you think you will finish the race, Ben? Con, do you think you'll finish? What's the odds on finishing the race? And what's your odds on a safety car, Wheeler?
Depends. You think tier 1 at the first kind of around here, you'd be okay, but I'd say very unlikely, but you never know.
Unlikely.
Yeah.
So Ashton usually takes a very fast formation lap.
And Seabucks and Dan both on their hards.
Yeah, that's. What's your opinions on that? I think it's good for Dan because he's P9 and he's starting on the slower compound. I think it's vital for him to just hang on to the medium runners, and then that'll make his race so much. easier, and you'll have an advantage. But look, as you can see, I don't know why Colin B needs to get an L move on with Ashton. This could be 10 car lengths.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, yeah. Oh dear. Thoughts on that,
Oh,
Kachiga?
Colin. Uh-oh.
Ashton's putting the burners on.
As we know, he likes it.
There's 10 car lengths too. Look, he's putting a move on. Look at him, he's running. Oh, look.
Need to request that.
Need to request that, lads. What do you think of that, lads? What do you think of that? Is that 10? I think that might be an ill request there, looking at footage there. If Khan, look, even Khan, look.
Can he help Colin take the lead at the turn one, huh?
Ben's going to have an L field day at that now. He won that request.
Here we go.
3, 2, 1. Lights out. For the tier 1
Colin
season
does
15.
get a good start.
Colin gets a great start, goes up to P, gets the inside line. Ashton's going to go having a massive switchback. Colin takes a very tight.
Section. Oh!
Oh, there goes
no.
Ashton.
Liam,
and,
I think Liam hit the back of Colin.
And Section, the championship leader, goes up to P1. Liam's on board with him. This is going to turn into a cracker. There's a car in the back on.
I think Liam hit the Colin and put Colin into Ashton, so.
Does Colin have wing damage?
After a great start.
Oh my god. Oh. We'll have Ashton gone up the inside of the barrel.
Oh, Section's had a bit of a wobble. Liam's going to have a great chance here for the leads. Here we go.
Here comes Liam in the slipstream.
Filling on C-Books.
There's a massive lock up there behind. There's a couple of cars. Someone has wing damage in the back there. This is huge. This is huge for the championship for a section. Delano up to P3. Comfortably, but we have C-Books gone up the inside on the hards. Is he going to try go around the outside? C-Books keeping on now on the hard tires. Keep going around. Dills are 2 experienced drivers in LOI. Oh, Jesus. Con gone into white. Con's gone into the pits. Con up to P4 for a time being because the pit lane. Colin and Dan O.M.
Here comes Dylan on Liam up the inside. No, too much. Oh. Dylan's still there, but Liam holds it. Ashton now past C-Books up to P5.
Ashton has no battery, but C-Books has a slightly bit more. Colin B is struggling. I think he might have wing damage. Con's got on hard. Thoughts on that, Chicken?
Ashton's going to breeze past Dilzer here.
It has the hot lap on Dilzer. Dilzer will defend this. Lashton send it up the inside, the late dive bomb. Are you going to see it? No. It's going nice and wide. It's going first. Dilzer will hold it up the inside. Just look at the traction. Look at the difference. Going to go around the outside. Oh. If he holds this, Dilzer going to turn back in. Ashton's going to have it up the inside. Dilzer on the inside too. Ashton gets the move done. But Dilzer's right thereabouts at turn 19.
Just sitting behind him now and get ready.
He gets the DRS, which is huge for Ashton. Colin B goes up the inside of Dan O.M. Needed that move. The Barator overtook Dan O.M. Dan O.M. is struggling. Going for a switcheroonie? No. So we go on board with Ashton,
Ashton now he'll be on the lads DRS, Dylan's DRS soon.
that's definitely a warning. That has to be for Ashton. He's 1.2 seconds off. Delano will get the slipstream down. That might be huge. 1.1. Oh, he just got the DRS. He got the DRS. He is lucky. Dale's are too. The Baratar's on a mission. The Chronicles. The Chronicles here, look. Put the L overtake DRS straight up the inside.
No missing.
The Chronicles.
Look, Colin B now at the back of C-Books.
Can Colin B get up? Oh, just the Chronicles is gone.
You're at the jinx
now.
The
Baratar.
Now look at Colin on C-Books, 2 Corkman.
As we speak, Con is struggling to keep up with these. He's falling behind on the hards in a race on his own. Will he last?
Careful, he might be lapped.
Here comes Delano. Delano has gone up the inside of Liam. Is he going to just launch it up the inside? This is huge for the championship. This could be a championship defining move.
Switchback, yellow flag.
I think it's the Chronicles. Delano outbreaks himself. Ashton's on the back. Colin might have a chance now on C-Books now. He might have a fight back for the podium. Watch out. He's not too far behind. Let's have a look. 5.1 seconds. We're going Ashton. Ashton might have an L doubler up here. Look at the traction. Ashton. Different leg. Sorry about that. But if we go on board Ashton, I don't think he has enough battery. Delano. Colin, we get the move on Colin on C-Books in the background there. C-Books goes back into the slipstream. Do you think Colin has the pace to get a podium with that qualifying lap?
We're going on. But has he got the race pace? Over, like one lap he has quick ones.
Ashton's very clever. Hasn't done none. The battery and none wheeler. So he's charging it up real big because he knows he has the pace. It's just more of an advantage for a quicker driver. Oh, nearly loses the car there in the last corner. So did Lano.
Putting a lot of pressure on here.
Voice section I put in none too, and I'll just let these lads in the DRS. I'll put Liam back in the DRS to save the battery. All this fighting is going on, but this is, if I was thinking about championships here, Delano gets 3 seconds, so penalties might be crucial around here, Wheeler. Here comes Ashton. He's going to go around the outside. I think he's going to launch it up on the inside now on Delano. But we'll see. As Delano wasn't the quickest in a straight line, we'll find out. Plus the battery of Ashton is just too powerful. And he will be in the DRS on section at the start of the next lap. Good night.
Colin's by Dilder. Got Colin B.
It's another move for Colin. Yeah. Depends how I don't think Ashton seems too quick, but
the P3 maybe might battle Dylan for it.
Let's see what Con was. 31 seconds. He's knocking on 31 seconds, so Con might be a bit of a new when they pit. But can he gain time? Just try to have a race for himself because he's in no man's land. Don't know when, 3 seconds. Now we'll see what Colin's pace is like now. He's in free air now, especially sector 1 now is going to help him a lot because Delano's going to pick up dirty air by Liam. I think Delano needs to just try send it. This is, he can't afford at this rate. Ashton is going to win the race and he'll overtake him probably in the championship. As you can see, This might help him now because Liam is just over 1 second. Oh, he got the DRS. Ashton will fly by section.
I wonder how much section will fight this.
I don't think he'll. If he puts up the inside, will he? We'll see now. Here comes Ashton, gonna go up the inside. These two have fought a lot in the last
Dylan's
race.
past Liam behind.
Section lets him go. Wise.
Dylan got past Liam.
That's huge. But you can see Colin Bay 1.9. He's already gained 2/10 this lap. We'll go on board.
Closing in.
He's closing in 1.7, 1.5. This is huge for Delano. Obviously, if he gets back in the DRS of section, it will help. Because Ashton is the quickest driver in this tier. And he gets the DRS. And he has a bit of an overtake. And you'll see that 1.1 second move to 1.2, nearly 1.3.
You'll see a move back here. Maybe Dan OM on the bar to front.
Yeah, look at overspeed. Dan OM will just keep it up. Gonna go for a switcheroonie, Dan? No, the barrel. Jesus, he put the fucking cinder block on the foot there. Excuse me, language there. Don't have to do community service wheel like that, right?
That's it.
Colin Bay stuck in that 1.7. We'll go on board with section. Section he seems much quicker in race pace than quali pace. He's nearly a second off Ashton in qualifying, and he's able to hang on. I know the DRS is powerful, but he should be out of that 1 second. But it's just helping section get away and away. Colin Bay might be in the mix here now. Good bit of battery too. Seabooks is hanging on too, 1.3. The hard tires will come into play. We'll have Dan OM and the Barrowtars lost the car. Might see an Chronicles and LOI Khan battle here. What do you think, LOI Gachiga? Oh, jeez, Khan nearly loses the car there. So we could see section closing in. Oh, Ashton has a big snap there.
1.3 for Colin now. 2 now.
Section wins this race, he wins the championship. So, what way does he want to win it? No hope. He has a 15.9 to the Chronicles. We'll see.
I have a battle with Seabooks and Dills, or Dills is closing in here.
He's 6/10, 5. So he uses a bit of overtake. He's going to try go for it. Oh, he gets a big snap.
Dills will be on a high with the recent results for his beloved Pats.
He's in the slipstream there.
Dan OM.
Dan OM, safety car deployed. Safety car deployed.
There you go.
There we go.
Colin now. Go back into it.
Just calm. Well, as people know, as Kachiga is in work at the moment, hard working man. You can't watch the race. He's up now, has the feet on the desk now.
Kachiga work, and you must be joking me.
But yeah, so this is going to be interesting now. This brings Colin back right into it. But 1 sec, Wheelo. Just going to go down. I'll be back in 1 second. You talk to the old audience there, Wheelo, yeah?
No one better. Ashton pits, they'll be all pitting now. What you think, Kachiga? Khan speeding in the pit lane here. Liam has jumped section in the pits. No, he hasn't. Oh. So interesting. Everyone, Seabooks obviously had to go to meetings. He started on hard, so I think he cut the pit lane there.
Was Wheelo talking, lads? No.
Oh, I think Con cut the out pit lane there.
It's gone back onto mediums. Fresh mediums, too. This can be interesting now.
Seabuck's onto fresh mediums because he had to, considering he started on the hards.
I think this has helped Ashton a lot because section during this race, I just froze there. But yeah, so section was in a rhythm there, and Ashton was making mistakes. And as we've seen in qualifying, qualified failed by 7 or 8 tenths. So I think this helps Ashton really settle down. But it's not the worst for section either because you'll have the DRS. It's just a matter of staying into that 1 second. Here comes Con. So what's your predictions now?
I still fancy, obviously, Aston as favourite. But I think maybe section, Dylan, Liam, and possibly Colin, the way they're going, will be battling for the last two podium positions.
Yeah, you have to say Colin. This is how Colin will go bit now. Fresh tyres in that 1 second. He was gaining on them. So obviously with that, the lads having penalties, it's going to really hurt their race as well, Wheeler.
Yes, here's a track that you can pick up 3 seconds on. Bingo, says Ben.
I think Ben is just waiting for LOI Con to see how he gets on.
I think if Con wins this race, Ben has to tell him has to do a forfeit of Con's choice. What do you think?
I agree, Wheeler. But we'll see now. This is good for the race now. A bit of entertainment as well.
I was about to say there, Ashton's learned his lesson of not being too close to the safety car after last week.
That's true. I think he's given it a bit of space. You can see in the formation laps. But he's raring to go because he knows he has a lap to break that DRS. I think once he breaks that DRS, and I think he has the race win. It's his to lose. It's gonna be interesting now to see the likes of Seabucks on Colin now. If Colin get by Liam quick, obviously their medium tours won't be the best at the end of the race, but it's gonna be some difference. Safety car coming in this lap, wheel up. Here we go. Section. It's going out nice. Let's see now. This is a huge lap now. This is going to be a huge lap for section.
You'd imagine. I think the thing for section is here, is when obviously he comes back, can he stay? Does he have the pace to stay with Ashton in his DRS?
He was on him like he had a
it,
chance. He's a different
It's
gravy.
important for him now. To be done. In trouble from the lads
Ashton's
behind,
gone there. Ashton gets a bit of snap there. This is going to help section.
Close, yeah.
I think he just needs to stick with him. Born to overtake.
Oh, Seabuck's right in the back of Colin B as well. Look at this. They're all at it.
You have Colin on the back of Dan OM there. Seabucks. It's going to help the likes of Colin as well. The pace, but Delano's struggling. Section's
Yeah, it
there.
might be it.
He'll have the slipstream on the main straight, which is going to help him a lot. I think once he just sticks here.
Could be a chance for Liam here.
Section got a bad exit there.
Oh, I think Seabucks. Look at this. He's pushing Colin B through the track here.
Colin B 810, so he's not going to have the massive effect as a slipstream as well.
Here comes Seabucks. Look at this. Oh.
Don't know, 3 seconds.
There's Seabucks going for it up the inside.
I think it's not bad for Colin to just hang on to Seabucks. Because he's going to be thereabouts.
Dylan is struggling, you're right.
Yeah, Dylan is struggling. This is huge for section 2. But look, you can see the battery. That's what I'm telling you. This has helped Ashton so much.
What a move from Dan O.M. there.
The Chronicles will go on board in LOI Con, but section is that 9/10 off. Obviously, DRS doesn't work because it has to start finish straight. Con's going to try go for a move on the Barator. Ashton 1.1. He's broken a wheel up. But section is very quick in sector 1 though. So don't be surprised, but he has less battery. Con is finding that very hard to overtake. He's going to have a move. Is he going to go? No. Yeah, so Ashton's broke that 1 second. Con picks up 3 seconds. I'm going to still put my money on Colin to get a podium. I think he gets in it. The Barator gets 3 seconds.
Dilser's close to Seabucks.
Yeah, section's bumped everything.
Close to Dilser. Look at this, Dan O.M. on Dilser.
Here we go. The battery's here. First come
Con.
Look. Is he going to send it up the inside of the Barator? He's going to send it up the inside. No. Barator breaks extremely late. Con holds on there. The Barator gave him too much respect there.
2 seconds now up front.
The Barator goes up the inside of Con. Con going for a switcheroony. He's going to go around the outside. He's going to hold around the outside Con. Oh, what a move. What a move. But has he got the move done?
Yeah. Colin 3 seconds. Oh,
the Barator's going to have the DRS going up. The turn 1. This is a battle for P9. Gets the DRS on. Has to overtake.
I wonder if Conor
DRS not.
will be doing it. I wonder if Conor finishes P9 again.
I think it's after.
Do his donuts. Dan O.M. and Dilser. Look at this, side by side.
It's going to help Con.
Oh.
Dan O.M. gets the move done.
I think the Chico wants to see Colin do donuts to celebrate P9 again.
It's beautiful helicopter view.
I think Seabuck's going to have Liam this time Slater up the straight. It's very close.
Delano looks very, very quick.
Here comes Seabucks. At the moment is on for the podium with Dylan's penalty. Look at this behind Dan O.M. Dilser around the outside. Oh. Switch back.
Oh, this is great. Dan O.M. going to send up the inside. Yes, holds it up the inside. Dilser going to go around the outside. Dan O.M. going to hold around the outside in 4th gear. Slams on the brakes. Gets a nice wide exit. Dan O.M. going to go switcheroo. He has the medium tires, but he doesn't have the traction. He's in the slipstream. Con's in the DRS of them.
Here comes Colin on Liam, look. Might have a go now.
No, Delano. Section's just... These tires are not suiting his driving.
Here comes Colin. Can he send it?
There goes Delano on the likes of section. Oh, gets the move done, Delano. Seabucks will be in that 1 second now. Looking on board at LOI Con. In the back of Dan O.M. A former Tier 2 champion and a former Tier 1 champion. Dano M here since season 3, Con since season 1. Here we go, Con gets a big snap. Doesn't get it right.
Reverse section. Can he come back at Dylan here? Here comes Colin. Here's Colin and Liam. Here we go.
Slipstream. We're having out a lot in 7th gear. He's going to do a little dummy up the inside.
No.
Liam has very quick car in a straight line.
Oh, look at this behind Dills there, look.
Go on board with Con. Dano goes up the inside.
Look at this.
Let's see how. Oh, there goes Dilzer. Big snap by the McLaren there, Dano M. Con in the mix of it. This is brilliant. Oh, Dilzer gets a bit of
Barge first there as well.
The Chronicles around it. Con's going to try to go around the outside of Dilzer. Con going to go up the inside. No.
He's going to look at this now.
Brilliant race.
Watch this.
Chronicles goes very deep there.
Dano M's gone wide. Dilzer should have this back.
Con should just put in none. Yeah, I think he'll listen to me there. Put the battery in the bottom left there and none. It's not going to overtake them there, just leave it in none. You can see the battery.
Should have it done this time.
Colin should just burn the overtake out of it. He's 100% battery. That's a warning there from LOI Colin B. Overtake. He should have burned on the last lap. He's very good in turn 7. You can see the traction. Yeah, look at him. He has the slipstream as well. But the DRS is going to help. But it's the DRS versus DRS. Here comes Colin B. 289 gets the move done. Cuts back in. Moves up the P5. Here comes Con up the inside of 2 of them. Con going for the doubler.
Oh, he's going to be sandwiched.
I think he's pushed 2 of them out. Dills are going to go up the inside. Dano M just slams it up the inside. How's it going?
Dills are wing damage, surely.
There goes Dills, and Dano M. There goes the Barrel Dills is waiting for him. Con goes up to P7.
He'll stay there with his penalty. Now, can Colin close up the Z-Books? Another section on Dylan, watch this. Here we go.
I think Dills knew he was at fault. He waited for Dano M. He might give him a bit of DRS. I wonder if these lads will catch the Con though. They did have the pace on them, so they could come back. So later on, go back to it. C-Books now, I think his mediums might go soon. This is looking very good for section. P2. Oh, he gets a big snap there.
Ashton at the moment for 26 points with his fastest lap point, which he loves to always get now. No one's really close enough this time.
We'll go on board who's setting what laps now, alright? So the top right hand corner we'll find out. But looks like they're in a bit of a DRS train here. Colin B, I think. Might save the battery up. I think he knows he's the quickest out of these. Liam is struggling to hang on to the back of him. We'll see what Ashton's setting now on the race trim. This lap he's setting a 1:35.5. What's the land up? 1:35 tenths off.
There's Colin on C-Books, look.
He's going to set up the inside.
Didn't go. I think he could have went for that there.
It's tough.
He wants this podium, he has to get the move done. C-Books' mediums will start to go.
And what section? Play a bit of games and tries.
As well, so he can get past C-Books here. Section gets by Dylan and Colin, hopefully,
in a couple of laps we'll be looking at the championship table. Who's where and where's what. Now here we go.
Flash to be close to
We'll
Dylan,
see
wasn't it?
here.
But there
Colin
it is.
B now.
Surely this time for
The rapid
spurring everything
McLaren.
on.
He has the upgrades on the car. He's flying. Easy
Look at him.
peasy. Gets the DRS
No, he's
back
still in
in.
an FP5. He's in an FP6 still.
Yeah, that's going to kill him now. He'll be in clean air now. If he has to break C-Books. It's DRS. I don't think he'll be looking too much at C-Books now. Because with their mediums, they'd be going off wheel, so that will help Colin B get that net P4.
Well, he'll have to gap Liam if he can.
Plus he's getting a bit of clean air, so he's going to knock the laps in.
As
He
I
needs
said, if somehow he could be battling Dylan for the podium, but first sections in between them.
Khan picks up 3
3
seconds. We'll see what he's at. 137 force. I want to now see if anyone's going to be catching him. 38 force, so 37.6. So Dills has a long way to catch up to him. But obviously Khan's mediums will go off, so we might see Dills and the Barator come back at him. We'll see.
Section have a go at Dylan. Section have a go at Dylan now up the straight. Can you get a good exit? I know I'm another 3, but here we go.
Someone got 3 seconds as well there. Here we go. Here comes Section. Can we go for a move? No. Dills are 3 seconds.
Holland's down to 1.9 seconds behind.
He'll catch up here, will he? Well, I think he's just going to be gluing the laps in. This is one of the best I've seen Colin drive in a long time.
It looks nice and steady.
This is as good as Australia season 4 and Australia season 6 and Abu Dhabi season 9.
His highest finish, isn't it? So.
Yeah, just pure pace wise, he just seems he's come back.
Even quality.
He's 1.6 now, 1.7. Look at the power of the DRS and a bit of slipstream. Oh, he should gain a lot here. Section's very close to Delano here. Coming through the S's. Dales is catching in. The likes of Dales and Dano M is coming in on Barator here. Here we go now. Let's see if Section does. I think Section might have a move going on here. He'll have the slipstream now.
Will be out of DRS of Colin. He might be just in it.
It's just about in it.
He is.
He has to overtake. Delano has to overtake. Section's going to go for a move. Delano's going to go up the inside. He's going to defend the inside. He's going to keep it nice and tight. He cuts to the right. Delano's going to go around the outside.
Oh, it's true.
He's true. For now.
At the moment,
it's nice and wide.
At the moment, C-Books is still on the podium.
This is how Colin 3/10 behind the DRS.
Oh, Dan and Dills are at it again back there.
They're going to be coming up to the Barator. If they clear him quick, they'll have an eye on Colin, because Colin's mediums will go.
Dylan come back in section now, watch.
I think Dylan puts in none. Which is very clever.
Just outside the DRS of Dylan. Can he get in it?
I think Colin will get in it. He's slightly quicker.
Look,
especially
most importantly for him, look, he's nearly 2 seconds ahead of C-Book, so at the moment, if he can clear that at the moment, he's still on for P4.
Huge. This is huge.
For train now as well.
Have to look at this championship as things stands, Willow.
Aston now have you 26 points. Here comes Dylan. Colin, look at this. Dylan should have
Section's using the overtake to Lano's just using hot lap goes by.
Liam's through on C-Bucks for P5.
Section gonna try hold it outside. Colin Bay's joining the party now. Colin Bay's clever, he's using the battery on none.
Oh, look at this behind partner. Dills is coming, Dan O'M's coming.
Here comes Dan O.M., the great Dan O.M. Gonna go for a move up the inside. Gets it done. Now we'll see, Dales are close in on Con now. 3.9 seconds, 4 seconds, 4.1.
Just about 3 seconds ahead of Liam.
Then mediums are going off.
Liam's back. C-Bucks pits.
Will Con go into the pits? I think Con will just stay out. If I was Con. 3 seconds.
Another 3.
He's saving, he's putting in none. Right.
At the
moment now, Section's in the net. P2 on 18 points. So he's on 160.
T-Bucks will come out just behind Dan. Or will he just behind? Oh, he's just in front of Dan O.M.
Yes, things stand, so we'll go on to next week.
Who will be closest to Aston now? Dylan? Dylan's on for what, P3,
yeah, it's close, it's very close. I'll have to do my calculations on...
Keep burning it, because Liam might close under and eat 3 seconds of him. He has the pace. At the moment he doesn't.
Yeah, 1:11. Yeah, we'll go on next week with Ashton being in it too. 49 points.
4-horse race. No, race, 4-horse.
And especially 48 because he has the fastest lap. Unless somebody will box.
Ian, Owen and Ashton raced each other yet, so.
C-Bucks boxes, and he's on obviously the fresh mediums. He will come at Con, as you can see. Section goes out.
3 seconds.
Ooh.
Now it's a battle for a podium, look. Can Colin get his podium?
And there's a car gone in the back there. There is Dan O.M. And that is a safety car.
Oh.
Ooh, Dan O.M. bringing out 2 safety cars around Texas, he is.
What would you do, Slater, if you're Aston? Box?
Box soft. Put the softs on, new whips. It's a no-brainer, even if you're in P5 there.
Will someone stay out now? But look at this is how Liam's on for an FP2 at the moment.
All of them are going to go into the pits. It's actually not, no one's going to get held up. Everybody's going to be on soft tires now.
Well, as I'm saying, bleeding Liam will be in FP2 and closes up.
This is huge. Yeah, Liam will be in the net P2.
C-Bucks on the podium.
As things stands.
As it stands, it'd be Dylan 4th, Section 5th. Now Aston stays out. Oh, he didn't. Comes in at the last minute.
Jesus. 45 points in the difference. I think if I can get right up to the back of the gearbox.
Everyone's going to box Liam's in.
Look, you might see Section do Delano here. We'll see how quick the pit crew is. Right.
What about
fresh
Colin?
softs?
Dylan's got mediums.
Oh, Jesus, this is...
Colin goes medium, so... What do you reckon to medium or soft? D-Buck stays out. Of course, he's the only boxed, so he'll come out maybe close with Liam, will he?
That's, you're seeing how quick the tours go off.
D-Bucks, yeah, back up to P6.
It's not the end of the world for C-Bucks because he had to pit. Khan's gone on soft, Dales are gone on soft. What's Dan O.M. going to go on?
New front wing.
New front wing for Dan O.M.
Softs and Bartifer.
So who's your money on now, Wheeler?
I still think Aston's favourite, but for
Who's
this
your money on the
podium, I
podium?
said it's anyone's guess. If Liam has the pace to stick in the lads' DRS, and same with Seabucks, then they'll be on the podium. So I think that's the most important thing. If Liam and Seabucks stay in the lads' DRS, they're on the podium.
That's true.
And obviously keep it penalty free. So I think that's what Liam and Seabucks are thinking. We don't have to overtake them here. If we stick in their DRS, we'll take a net P2 and 3 here. So
So you're looking at roughly lap 26 is where the start of lap 26 is where they'll get their full points. 89% you'll finish lap 25 on. You get you. So if you get to lap 26, they will get the points. This is a big Fanjo. As I seen with the softs, they should last, but I think the last lap they might fall off. This is huge for section. But if you're in one party with Colin B, tell him to be aggressive. There's nothing to lose, nothing to fight for. I want to see an aggressive Colin B.
could be on for P2, you know, if he keeps it going. He has the pace, Bartifer pits for softs.
I'd love to see section in P2 at the moment on fight for.
2 seconds while we're in the safety car. I'm just going to run to the toilet.
I'll go to race director, see if the penalties. So 2 warnings on lap 1, and that could be something. Warnings 2 there, and we'll see section. So he has 3, so I think section might be okay. It can be a bit aggressive. I think Colin B might be the man. Worry for. No, get a lot racing. 4 laps of racing. This is a 4-lapper now, so yeah, the sauce obviously did a qualifying lap depending on what did he save a set of sauce. A good section could win the championship, but looks like Mexico might go to. Here we go now. Delano might get on track, just putting a bit of pressure on. You can see the safety car. Delano should be going out a bit more wider. I bet you Ashton will catch Delano sleeping. I just have a feeling. Oh, he didn't.
Gone.
I think section is on the back of Delano here. You'll see the overtake getting burnt out of it now.
Well, his tyre advantage being on softs.
This would be more close to qualifying spec, so this might help the likes. But this is huge now for the championship. This would be the race you could look back on. Section won it. I think Delano will be defending very hard because he that's a net 3 points gain. So the longer this goes on, you can see it looks Ashton gone. It's important for Delano to keep up with him. We'll see how long these softs last.
Look at Con on C-Books.
Here comes Con. Con's in the slipstream. He's staying as long as he can, gets in the more of the slipstream. He's going to send it up the inside of C-Books. Slams right on the brakes. C-Books is thereabouts. On the outside, Con moves up to P6.
What, 9 seconds penalties?
I'm not 2.9, so he might get the fastest lap. But 9 seconds, as I said.
Section, that could. That point's taken off.
Taken off, you'll see that lap being broke here. Now, Ashton might break it too. But Con got used the battery in the right place, got a massive slipstream up there, no DRS overtaken. Just pure battery power and slipstream. Gets a big snap there.
There you go, 32.9.
Con, no, so that, look, Ashton improves, gets an extra lap, fastest lap point. He'll need, that's 3 points if he gets in the last 3 races. So,
and look, as I said at the moment, Dylan and Section aren't going to be on the podium.
Dylan needs to push now. Dylan needs to push to help, because look at Section's battery. Look at Colin B. And Colin B sees a red light. He knows Christmas is coming.
And what will the points do now for Section if he's only going to be P5?
P5, that's it. That'll be down to 42 points on Ashton. And you'll probably see, we'll see now.
They might get a P4 because they might get a P4 because C-Books is struggling on the mediums.
Here comes, and you get the DRS, Colin B. Colin B moves up to P3.
He's going to be P4 at the moment.
And obviously Section being in with the dirty air, this is going to hurt big time. You see Lane now behind, this is huge for the championship now.
C-Books is struggling, so might get a P3 with Dylan. Look, Liam's all over the back of Section.
Obviously Lane with no penalties in C-Books too. This is going to plummet Section down.
Oh, yeah, look at Liam's all over the back of him. Con's coming as well at him, look, on the softs.
Con's coming.
I
don't know what's wrong with Section.
Has
to overtake. He has more battery. He has a good run on Section. Section's D rating too. He's going to hold it up the inside.
Section go for a switchback. Oh, he hit the back.
Section.
Con
gets 3 seconds.
3 seconds. But look, this helps C-Books now to get back.
So Section's down to P5. This is a nightmare for the championship leader. A nightmare.
Look at that. Look at that later after that contact. Liam 1.3 behind Colin. And all he has, can he gap him 3 seconds?
Can he gap him? It's not going to help. Delano's not going to.
Dylan wants that P2 still. He's going to burn it. But look at this Con behind Section.
Is Con going to go for the move? Con's in the slipstream of Section. Championship leader. Section going to go defensive. You're going to see C-Books coming up behind Section too. Here comes C-Books coming up like a rocket train. C-Books going up the inside. He's like a bloody spaceship going up the inside. Con going to go around the outside of C-Books. Section going to send up the inside of C-Books. No, he hits the back of Con.
Section's on for P7. Oh, sorry, P6 with Con's penalties. P6
Con's penalty, yeah. He has to be careful. Look
at this. Colin 1.7 ahead of Liam. But 1 lap to go. Can he do it?
And you get the DRS for... We'll go on board. You get the DRS all the way up to the top of the hill.
Oh, here comes C-Books on Con.
Here comes the Bucks. Con going to go defensive up to the top of the hill.
Trying to get this podium as well, but don't know. Look at this 2.1. Can Colin get it?
Can Colin get it? Can he? He has to get that DRS. He has to get it.
2 seconds. Liam's closing. We'll keep an eye on Colin's gap to C-Books as well, though.
The DRS, he's using the hot lap. He's going to get the slipstream off Delano. It's going to help his top speed at the end of this 1 kilometre straight.
Oh, can he do it? 2.1.
2.2 there, Wheeler. Look, now you're going to see the time plummet up. He's saving the battery. He's going to have to tell Delano to burn him more. He doesn't want to get too close to Delano.
2.6.
2.7.
Liam's struggling. Look at this though, Conan. Dilzer. Or
Conan
Seabook, sorry.
Dilzer, we're on board at the helicopter view. 2.8 there. I don't think it's enough. 2.9, there
2.9.
might be enough. Can the Cork man get that P3? Can he get it? He's 2.9
Oh,
seconds. He'll
Liam, he
have.
is at the
He's 3
moment.
seconds now, but he's going to have the dirty air.
Liam's burning it.
He'll have a
Liam's
bit.
burning it. Ashton's going to get 26 points though.
Oh, he's 3 seconds. Oh my god, here comes the lads here now. Let's see, he's
Can Liam...
3.1. 3
Let's see,
points.
Liam's burning it.
Oh, he's going to get it, is he? Oh.
Yeah, he got it. And look for a section. Section on EP6. Oh, he just got it. You'd be happy to interview him now.
That was a great race. That's the race of the season.
You can tell him he's under request for his formation lap for the laugh.
I know numbers mean a lot, but we had less numbers tonight than Tier 2.
There you go, Slater.
It was much better than the Tier 2 race.
Aston P1 with fastest lap, Dylan P2, and section only P6.
I'll get the standings now. So Ashton 86 plus 26, 112 points.
Dylan 18 points.
And Dylan 18 points. 18 plus 94, 112. So Ashton and Delano are levelled on points on 112.
On race wins.
And yeah, so Delano, yeah, so we look at section
P6.
154 take away 42 points. Yeah, it's over Delano and Ashton.
42. I know. And Owen's still in it, so what, the 4-horse race now? Right, who will I add in this? Dylan, Con, and Liam, is it?
No, Owen's officially out because he didn't race. He's on 97. He's 57 points left with 2 to go. So
Aston not having a Michael getting Colin, Dylan, and who was 4th? Liam. I'll let you take Colin because I know you're dying to.
Yeah, I'll take Colin.
Nice, holy. Let's see if I have everyone. Right, just wait for him to join. Suppose I'll start with Liam when he comes in.
There's the lads.
Are we?
For a race with 10 drivers, I'm telling you now, that was an unbelievable race to watch. At the end there, some great battles. So take off there. Do you want to start? We'll start with Liam there, Wheelo.
Liam, how are we? You there? Hello?
Hello?
Are you there? Alright. Hi Liam, so first of all, talk me through your quali, how was it for you?
I had a bit more pace than I thought I would, but I completely fucked the last lap. I lost like 3 tenths. But it was decent, like it was better than I thought it would be.
And then obviously talk me through your race there, start wise, and then how you feeling during the safety cars.
I got a very good start. And I ended up in second, I think, after turn 3. But I didn't have the pace to keep up with Ashton and Section and all them lads, so I just started slowly dropping off, and I just kind of had to try keeping DRS of everyone.
And then obviously we have penalty free, and at the just pipped you to the podium.
Yeah, I know. I think Colin was 2 seconds ahead of me going on to the last lap, and I was pushing like mad, but I couldn't get a penalty as well, so he just about got it.
So, anyways, and how are you feeling next week for Mexico?
Confident enough, but like the pace in this tier is fucking alien. Like some lads are so quick, so I doubt I'll be near the front again.
All right, well done on your P4, and hopefully talk to you before the end of the season.
Thank you.
So Slater for the main man.
Hello, Colin B289, are you there?
Just about, mate. I'm absolutely bad. I want to go to bed, honestly.
Oh Jesus.
Well, first of all, Colin, congratulations on your podium
Thank you.
finish. I think for pure pace, that's up there with your Australia season 4 and your Australia season 6 and your Abu Dhabi there race there in season 9.
Yeah, I
So,
felt good.
You felt
To be
good.
honest.
Yeah, you seem like you're very consistent, which I haven't seen this Colin B in
I know.
in a long time.
Away for 2 weeks, but that's what happens. You see, Jesus.
That's it. But qualifying, did you know you were going to be there or thereabouts?
No.
No?
Clue. To be honest, I just kind of hooked the lap at the end out of nowhere, really, and I didn't think there was 3/10 in the lap, but just sent in the last sector, and there it was, really, you know. So I mean, that's just what you have to do, and I didn't expect to be on the front row. I'll be honest with you. I thought third was the best I could do, but you know, because the two lads are very quick out front section and Ashton, so.
And obviously, take us through. This is the few key points. The start of the race. What happened in your opinion at the start of the race?
The first corner, I think Ashton's turned in on me and hit my right rear and spun me, but I need to see it again. I haven't looked at it. This is just pure. I could be completely wrong, so apologies to Ashton if he's listening, but I think he did. But look, I'll have to have a look at it again.
How many seconds did Ashton finish ahead again?
5.5. So we'll wait and see. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. I have no warning to get removed, so I can't get 3 seconds removed. So we'll wait and see. I have no idea, to be honest. And then, yeah, I think before if that happened early on in the season, I'd probably kill myself and just go, "What the hell are you doing?" And just kind of got my head down and just dusted off and moved on. You know, that's all you can do, really.
And obviously, I know you a long time as well. The thing that a situation that would have happened to you the last couple of seasons, I wouldn't go back 3 years ago, but 3 or 4 years ago now, it would be that situation. You put your head down and you'd knock the laps out of it. You didn't lose the head. Where thereabouts, you would just be off rhythm. It seems like you were straight on pace. Then you were catching the lads.
I knew I had the pace. Like, to be honest, I know Dylan's here, but I kind of felt I should have been in between Ashton and Dylan, really. That's where my pace was. That's where I honestly believed that. Maybe Dylan would say something different, but that's just my own opinion. And yeah, I felt really comfortable. I even felt comfortable on the hard tyre, and Connell went on to it. He said, "Oh, the hard tyre is terrible," but I actually didn't think it was bad at all. That was the best race tyre by far. It's most consistent by far.
Yeah,
and like I was, Bucks passed me after the safety car on the median, which was fine. So I was just getting the head up to temp, and then as soon as I got it up to temp, I was just straight past him. You know what I mean? And that's kind of like
that's
just kind of, it's just like, yeah, the pace was there. It was just obviously just doing the right things in the right moments, really.
Yeah, you were. It was good seeing you as well. Like with the McLaren, you were like a torpedo on up the few of the straights there, Con. But yes, Collins, Jays, that was. And next week now, what are you thinking about Mexico?
I've kind of mixed results there, to be honest with you. I've had a couple of high ones and a couple of DNF for Mexico, so I really don't know. No, it's just, well, you never know what Colin B turns off. That's the line, isn't it, Pat?
That's
you
it.
You never know what Colin B turns off, and
you'll have the Great Bahrain coming up too.
We'll wait and see. Oh yeah, brilliant.
That's it. You'll have that coming up too.
Another one where you don't know which Colin B turns up.
Oh, that's it. Look, he might be getting swamped.
Could get swamped again.
But yeah, just want to say, yeah, your pace was there. Like I don't, if you watched the race back, section was on Ashton. looked, Ashton seemed he didn't get the apex he's missing. Then once the safety car came out, I think I said it in commentary. It looks like he was in another rhythm. But I would have loved to seen you there and in
In the
that
first
phase,
stint,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, because section was on him a
Because I
couple of
would,
times.
I'd love to be in there as well, but you know, it just happens. That's it,
Happens,
like, so.
happens. That's it. Well done anyway, Colin, and it's good to see you back
Thank you.
on the podium. And
Cheers, Pat.
look, you wear that McLaren hat and rewatch that race now, alright?
Will do.
So, Will, do you
Cheers,
want to
Pat.
do Delano or
I don't mind you. So,
yeah,
Delano,
Right.
quality, talk me to me.
Not the best quality in my opinion, to be fair. I know I was late, to be fair, because of football training, to be fair. And yeah, what you call it, setup is feel grand up till I had to change the diff, to be fair, mid quality, and the brake bias from the setup I originally got, so I had to adjust it on the setup wise. So you kind of get used to it on the track because I never raced on that track. So
And then obviously start through your race at the start there and through the safety cars. How was it for you? A few battles as well.
a few battles in fairness. What you call it? I thought it what you call it? Turn one chaos happened in front of me. I was getting boxed in left, right, and center to be. And the first couple of laps, I was getting warnings left, right, and center in the first lap. Then it calmed down a bit, to be quite frankly, with the try get less normal warnings from in the future. So yeah, pretty much so. And I battled with section as well up till the last safety car. Then nearly lost it all, lost the podium on the because I was pretty much rear happy on the S's. Nearly lost it there.
Yeah, and obviously you had to push the end because at worst you probably wouldn't with Liam, and obviously I think Seabooks with no penalties, but Seabooks rocked off, and then you were close with Liam there at the end, so you were pushing to try and keep the P2.
Yeah, it was, to be fair. So oh well, it had to push, had to get clear of section because he was on the softs. Then it died off very quickly. I don't what it is with this game with soft tires in past games now. So it felt like mediums was the right call. To be fair, it felt like softs in fairness, like on the last few laps.
And obviously 2 rounds to go now. And obviously you're level with Ashton, but 42 points behind section. 2 rounds to go. You're gonna keep going for the championship.
And see how it goes because we call it, I'm not confident in Mexico, to be fair, unless what you call Colin B say otherwise. You know, no, you're going to say to that a certain word anyway. Anyway,
Warning, sandbagging! Warning, warning, warning!
thank you, Colin, for that. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Well, look, it's 42 points. Try and keep it going to Bahrain last race if you can.
let's keep this professional. Keep this professional. We're in an interview.
Mexico is kind of like one of my weakest tracks of a calendar. Then Bahrain would be one of my strongest tracks in terms
Look,
of my pace.
you're still in contention anyways for it, so that's the main thing.
It is for now, for the time being.
And obviously you've talked about Mexico, so I don't need to say that. So yeah, I suppose well done on the podium, and see you for next week.
Cheers, Rio.
Cheers, Wheelo, and well done, Liam, Colin, and Delano on the podium. It was a great race, and it was clean as well. And I know there was 10 drivers, but that was this race of the season contender that is there, in my opinion. But that was very enjoyable, and well done for the lads keep showing up week in week out, and well done Delano keeping in that championship and making it exciting. And section, I'm sure you're going to be back next week. But yeah, good night and God bless.